Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, episode number 14 that I have tried to record no fewer than a half dozen times. It seems to be working. I guess only time will tell. Darkest Dungeon has gone mighty janky on me. It is an alpha, so glitches and bugs are to be expected. To their credit, the fine folks at Darkest Dungeon, when I needed them, I reached out to them on Twitter, and they responded to me in less than a minute. The fixes that they have given me have kind of been hit and miss and a little bit dodgy. I filmed I guess I want to say a couple of short JV varsity, junior varsity missions, and so you'll see that there are some people that have, kind of leveled or gone up in esteem. Danville, actually, we should probably put him somewhere for stress relief. We have a lot of people doing a lot of different things right now, and the funny thing is that it used to be that, sorry about the sirens going by in the background. What was bothering me was the fact that all of these guys that are cycling through some sort of treatment or whatever are doing it in such a way that I'm not getting them back in a timely manner, because every time I defeat a quest, the game's been crashing coming back to the hamlet. And that's also, I mean, it just kind of happened. The first time I recorded a couple days ago for episode quote-unquote 14, Mark 1, it crashed on the way back to the hamlet, and I didn't shut down the recording. I just rebooted the game and kept going, and I was like, that's fine, I'll cut that part out, do a little white dissolve, and that'll be okay. The problem was that all of this stuff in the background was gone for the rest of the recording. This was here, this was here, this was here, this front user interface layer was here, but all these textures in the background was just pitch black. And if you saw, I actually put a tweet out that showed what my problem was when the Darkest Dungeon folks responded to me. So I don't know what to do. I don't have an unlimited amount of time to futz with it today. I'm going to try one quest today, and we'll see if we make it back to the hamlet alive. I wanted to take my varsity squad in its entirety, but Isaac has been cycling through the sanitarium treatment for about 4 weeks now. I would not have put him in if I had known it had taken this long, and I don't know whether or not it's a glitch, because every time I load the hamlet back up, it freaks out, so it doesn't sort of trigger him for release, or if it actually just takes that long. So ultimately, I'm going to play a little fast and loose with our boys. We've got 10,000 gold, so I think that means, A, we're going to have to put Taffy in here, and as much as I don't want to take myself on this mission, I'm gonna need a. I stand by the pronunciation of that. So we're going to go ahead and bulk him up. We're also going to take Grayson. We're going to need to bulk him up. We're going to put him in our 2 slot. We're going to need to bring up Open Vein. I want to do more. I can't really afford to. I'm going to take this right up to the edge. I know that there are people that are like, dude, Taffy, you got to chill the freak out with your spending. This is just going to have to be one of those times where I take it right up to the razor's edge, man. So we're going to go old school Taffy, Grayson, Mrs. Taffy. I'm pleased. Oh my God, Boneth. Boneth hasn't come out of the pub. All right, well, we need a 4-slot person, so it looks like maybe Judas is. I don't have anyone else to take. Rory isn't high enough to go on this mission. We're gonna go for the hag. Iggy is too low. Eve from the 3-slot, is that even a viability? It's not really, is it? Not with the stuff that she's got. She really needs to be a front sort of person. So Judas from the 3-slot? I guess it has to be, man. I guess it has to be. That's so weird. I have no idea if this is going to turn out right. I also don't know if I've been kind of screwed. I don't want to be that guy. It's like the shoddy worksman blames his tools, but there's part of me that wonders whether or not this is turning out poorly because of the fact that we have had all these weird sort of visual glitches, and that maybe it also has had something to do with triggering the game in funny ways. I would hate to lose anyone on this crew except for Judas. I'd fuck you forever and die. This is what we're going to try to do. So let's jump into it. It's going to take just about all the money we have to complete this quest. Everyone says, oh, Taffy, you overspend. This time I'm going to overspend a little bit. I've come into a lot of situations recently where I've needed more shovels than I've had. I'm actually going to take one more, and then I'm going to take these guys on a torch run. So let's do 12 torches, a couple of bandages, a couple of keys. I'm gonna do a couple more torches. I don't want to lose any of this crew, so I would rather over prepare than under prepare. And I'll take one holy water just to be completely overzealous.
The knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant harvest, and brew.
Wow, you felt licentious about this, huh? Is this, does this Coyote Ugly situation, is this part of what contributed to you eating a bullet? I'm not judging. As a matter of fact, I might be on the same page with you. Oh, jeez, we got a 50-50 shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, balls. I'm gonna go this way. Ugh, that's gross. I don't have any way to bring stress down, which makes me sad. Part of why I brought the bandages was not just to handle the bleed. No, okay. That was dumb. There's no two ways around that. That was not the correct move. Wait, let's collect ourselves. Come on, baby. Don't be like that.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with missing.
Oh, scouting would be so good. Please scout for me. One of you guys scout for me. Did we surprise him? No! So much bad just happened right there. Stressful incantation on Grayson's bad. He's the only one who really can't hack it right now. We are going to try to get rid of the cultist if we can. I'm going to do a weakening curse on her. No. Marker weakening. I want to bring damage down. Let's do that. Let's actually do... Oh! It doesn't matter what it was because it didn't happen. I guess we just move her back. That sucks so hard. Slime smack. Does that shuffle, folks? Because that'd be great if it did. Well, it stunned her. It doesn't really matter. We'll move Taffy up into the second slot, and then Grayson. Actually, Grayson, if you could. Oh, that's so good, son. Thank you so much. Weakening curse. Hits this time. It resists the debuff, which is unfortunate. Mrs. Taffy is stunned. Cytokinesis is going to be bad, because that means it's going to shuffle out a new quivering ectoplasm. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of that. Thank you, Taffy. Said no one ever, but it worked this time. Grayson has the ability to go ahead and start dumping rapid-fire shots down the range. What's your stun like? Stun resist. Let's give it a shot. I mean, worst-case scenario is it resists it, which it did, but Cytokinesis is going to be a bummer. It's going to hit Mrs. Taffy for 5 and recreate another one of these guys. I actually can... I want to get rid of the source, you know what I mean? Like, I want to go ahead and try my best to get rid of the source of all these additional ectoplasms. The shuffle really screwed us over. The crit from Grayson is twofold important. It brings his stress down, and it does almost half the damage of this. It did almost half this thing's health. Everybody seems to be missing. Big slime. Judas is going to take a shot. We need to heal him. That's a bummer. We're going to keep trying to bring this thing's... finally, the debuff takes. I'm going to go ahead and send Taffy at the Towering Ectoplasm. We don't have any damage over time, so any damage that we do is just going to have to be done sort of hand-to-hand combat style. Grayson has an opportunity to finish the Towering Ectoplasm. He does, thank God. I can't even heal myself with Judas. I can bring his stress down and apparently do a lot of damage. This thing resisted a debuff. I'm going to go ahead and heal... Judas, and if I get a chance to in the next level, I will 100% give his... I will give his heal and her heal to him, so... Like I said, I'm not crazy about this situation, and this was tough, double tough, because of how things got shuffled about. But I think we weathered it just fine. Judas took a bit of a pounding. Not a lot to be done there. That's the one I was looking for with the eerie spiderwebs, and out of that we get a butt ton of money, so... For those who say I overbuy, you're not wrong, but my thing is now is that I'm thinking that we can ultimately start to reap benefits by using these things correctly. More cytokinesis, or more who's it, what's it? Bleed resist, 95%. Alright, so we just go grape shot? Yeah, grape shot. And then, can I... Oh, possibly. I should probably heal Judas. I don't... there's part of me that just wants to keep doing damage to them. Judas takes another shot. Oh, okay. We're gonna go with the ancient artillery here, or abyssal artillery. That gets rid of one of our enemies and knocks one almost completely out. Slime smack, so long as it doesn't stun both of them. Thank God it didn't stun either one. I'm just gonna go ahead and have Taffy just go batshit crazy, unless, yeah, I can't pull off the zealous accusation. I thought maybe if I could get both. I wish I had a way to buff Taffy. I probably do, and I'm not using it correctly. Grape shot might get rid of quivering ectoplasm. It did, thank goodness. We need to get heals on Judas in a pretty bad way. Can we go weird reconstruction on yourself? He resists the bleed and gets 6 points heal. We'll go ahead and do Divine Grace on him too. That's 12 points heal in 1 round. That's not bad. And oh man, I really wish Taffy hit harder. Big slime. That's, you know, we got the health to tolerate that. So let's just go ahead and, I was gonna say, do what we can to whittle that thing down before, hopefully before it split again. And that's how that shit panned out. Heirloom chest, we unlock. We get a bunch of stuff.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
All right, what is this? Citrine is worth.
Paid for in blood.
I'm gonna close and leave that behind. The citrine doesn't tend to stack up and be worth too terribly much. As far as like, I'm certainly not gonna get rid of consumables at this point. We're not out of the woods yet, so to speak.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Light. All right. Do I have herbs and seasonings? I do. That's a lot of free food, baby. Stack them up. Stack them up. There we go. It feels worth it to me. That's free health, ultimately. So, I really hope I'm going the right way. I guess we'll know. We'll know in a second. We'll know in a second. Oh, big money, no whammy. We did it. We did it, Reddit. We went the right direction. I have no idea if this is the right crew to do this. I guess. I guess we'll find out.
Are often low on supplies.
Well, that's why I've been leaving loot behind, narrator, you judgmental shit. Damn. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Yeah, I know, dude. That's why I left the citrine on the ground. Did you not see that? Holy hell, son.
Decimated.
You guys remember that fight that didn't happen?
That devastating blow.
That's great. That is just great.
Singular strike.
Even the narrator can't shut up about that. I don't blame him. That was fucking baller as hell. Shift click, take all. I'd rather have the trinket than the herbs. Ultimately, the herbs, from what I can tell, are mostly going to give us food from things, and that's great and everything. But we don't. We're not going to need it because we picked the right direction off the end of the bat here. So, all right, Taffy, you klepto asshole.
If only
oh, you suck. Well, at least there's only 250 gold.
Corruption.
I would put him in to get that treated, but as it stands right now, I feel like people I put in to, it's like a Twilight Zone episode. People I put in to get treated never show up again. Rapid rush. We might have some bleed to deal with. That's unfortunate because I am 100% out of bandages. God, she is just getting her ass kicked. All right, let's. Oh, I meant to do grape shot, but I guess that'll work too. You are very much going to need to heal yourself because if you get put in the pot, you are going to be straight fucked, lady. Another rapid rush is going to hit Taffy. That's fine. The bleed sucks, but it is what it is. Zealous accusation. Could we get both these guys at once? We totally cannot. Well, let's just try to get rid of one. Well, I might as well try the zealous accusation because that was a bullshit turn on his part. Can I do... Abyssal artillery would be great if it hit both. Weakening curse sounds better. I need that slavering ghoul not necessarily hitting as hard as he's planning on hitting. Unfortunately, I completely missed on the debuff, and the bleeds are trying to stack on Mrs. Taffy here. Grape shot blast. Oh, it's the opposite of what we had happen in that last battle. They are rushing down my healer, man. It's like they know. And now she's got rabies. And a crit. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck is going on with this last fight? And we got Mrs. Taffy on death's door. Please heal yourself. I'm at my wit's end here. Like this went so poorly so quickly.
Slightest lapse in concentration.
We just gotta kind of gamble here. She resists the bleed, gets 1 heal. Thank you, Judas. You've proven to be a worthwhile contribution. Taffy at least gets rid of one of the Nashers. I'm hoping that maybe Grape Shot Blast will get rid of the other one. It didn't, but at least it winged it. Everybody's stress is going to be off the charts.
Injury and despondence.
Heal yourself, lady.
For heroism
There we go.
or cowardice.
I guess, oh god, do we try? I mean, her bleed right now is okay, her bleed's almost up, so let's go ahead and try it again. She resists the bleed. This time she gets 9. That's so much better. Rapid Rush is going to hit Grayson. Please, just no more crits, for Christ's sakes. Alright, can we please... I was going to say, can we have something go our way here? Let's go ahead and start stacking bleed on this guy if we can get it. There's a bleed. Can you stun him? Let's try it. 70% is not... Oh my god, he still resists it. Let's try it again. Stunning blow. Thank god. Buy ourselves a round. Okay, maybe now we can... I don't want to put a bleed on anybody now that they're in a place where everybody's not bled anymore. The crit, hopefully, will just bring some of the stress down. Thank god. And he actually got debuffed for negative 25% damage. Let's see if we can keep stacking bleed on him. This guy's a nasty-ass tank, man. Do I want to run the risk of bleeding someone to get them buffed up? Let's try it. He resists the bleed and gets plus 11 health. That's so good. The bleed was not quite enough. Oh my god, the bleed was not quite enough to knock him out. We're going to see if Mrs. Taffy can maybe get a heal off on herself before we go into our next battle. And whatever, let's just be done with it.
A victory.
Okay.
Perhaps the turning point.
We're going to take all. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to nosh a shitload of food. Shitload of food. I can't go into this fight. We're not backtracking. Let's just call it what it is. We don't have our standard crew. If we needed, oh my god, I probably should have. I'm an asshole. I should have. That's fine. Judas into the pod is like not the worst thing ever. I have some ranged characters. We'll whittle her down. I should have camped and buffed everybody up, and I didn't. Taste the stew is not the worst thing ever. As long, oh my god, everyone's gonna go insane. That's it. Everyone's going nuts. Everyone's going nuts. We're gonna do torches.
The match is struck.
What's her stun resist? Her stun resist is fucking great. I gotta hurt her like as fast as humanly possible. Judas, I may just let you cook, brother. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to take one for the team. Oh shit. I can't reach her from here, so I might as well unload on the cauldron with Taffy, and we'll just fire at will with our two ranged heroes here. Grayson's just gonna cut her down a little bit at a time. Yeah, I know, Judas. That sucks to be you, buddy. Seasoned to perfection. Is that another stress effect? It's a debuff. That's fine. I'm okay with debuffs, man. It's all... Wow, she gets 2 turns, huh? That's how that shit's gonna go down? Yeah, this did not go as hoped. Judgment is ranged. I can't even hit her with that. We'll just keep doing what we're doing here, and hopefully it'll pan out. Everyone's gonna have to go to the candy shop and let you lick the lollipop. Mrs. Taffy's resolve is tested, and she becomes focused. My wife. Oh my god, my wife. Fucking heroine for all heroines. Oh, that's so good. Look at her go. Elevated base stats. Your pot's a joke, lady. This cheap piece of shit. Bring it on. Who's into the... Oh, no. It's one of my 2 ranged attack women. Alright, that's fine. That's not fine, but it is what it is. Let's take aim for 1 round with Grayson. Oh, yeah, dude. Get the silhouetted John Woo bullshit going on. And we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. We may lose Judas here. It is what it is, man. The debuff hurts. That's fine. We're using Taffy to beat up the pot anyway. We'll use Judas, I suppose, to try to keep the hag debuff. But most of the stuff that she does is sort of DOT related and stress related. She's not doing a lot of damage. She's just really irritating. I know, honey, I'm trying. Please just give me a second. Alright, so here we go. We need Grayson to start critting like a mofo, because our group is not going to survive long enough. Oh my god. Our group's not going to survive long enough to finish this fight. I'm doing what I can do, man. Like, I feel bad. I'm trying my ass off to pull this team together, but I've lost so many people to all the different things that go on, like the quirk removal and the weird things that have happened. There we go. We got her back. Hopefully we got her back before death's door, ever so briefly. We could lose Judas here. Nope, we get 1 more round of death's door with him. Oh, everybody's on death's door. Okay, good. So long as she doesn't get another massive AoE effect going on, we should be able to... Well, good. At least Taffy doesn't get to do anything this round. I'm frustrated, man. I'm super frustrated. Well, Abyssal Artillery on the Hag. Crits for 8. If nothing else, that'll bring stress down. Season to perfection. Taffy's gonna go batshit crazy here pretty soon. Oh, this is the worst. I didn't have anybody I could use. I didn't have anybody I could use, and I guess I know that that means that I should have waited. But I wanted to do something, and I couldn't do anything until I get half of my players back. Grayson's gonna be on death's door. Mrs. Taffy apparently goes once every 37 rounds at this point. I'm just super frustrated right now. Grayson's resolve's tested fine. Lets everybody go insane. Come on. Somebody do anything anywhere, please. Hey! What do you know? Our healer gets a shot at doing just about fuck all. Man, oh man. I don't care. I'll run the varsity team into the ground at this point. I'm just irritated and desperately want nothing more than to have a shot here. I guess we'll just move him back. He's gonna go back into the pot. Well, I got news for you, lady. He's not gonna be in there for long. Yeah, I was gonna say you can put him in there all you want, but he's not gonna be in there for very long.
From becoming unwound.
Yeah, invincible and anointed by the light, huh? Okay, good for you. Get in there. I guess I'll hit the empty pot. Good for me, right? I guess I should be using Bulwark of Faith there. Meat Tenderizer. Nobody died. That shit blows my mind. Mrs. Taffy's at death's door. Hopefully we'll get a chance to heal before she gets another shot off. She gets like 6 or 7 shots in a row at you. Okay, Divine Comfort. Everybody gets a reprieve except Grayson. I'll be really sad if we lose Grayson. Come on, I need somebody to do something. Like, I get it. We're all being super chatty now. That's one of the only ranged attacks that I have that'll reach her. I think we're probably gonna skip Grayson altogether. That's fine. I'm willing to ride this thing all the way in, man. I'm gonna play the band is gonna play on the Titanic until we get to the very end here. Well, Judas, you won't be in the pot for long, brother. Welcome back. That's fine. We can't get more stressed. Meat Tenderizer. Wow, she actually crits my one doing well person. What are you gonna do? You guys gonna stress out more? You can't. Everybody's maxed out. Whenever somebody wants to stop talking, we can start trying to kill this horde. Nope. Bulwark of Faith. We get a buff. Protection. Oh, God, don't hit the wrong button. Alright, so Divine Comfort is actually going to keep everyone alive, except for Taffy. Taffy has no interest in being kept alive. Grayson's going to take a heal. Everybody's off death's door. Grayson, please don't freak out. I need you... Oh, shit, he stabbed himself. That's fine. Dude, you do you, brother. Like, you do you. Mrs. Taffy goes into the pot. That's a bummer. She'll only be in there for a second. Taffy is completely useless in this fight.
Teetering on the brink.
This could be it. Oh, we lost Mrs. Taffy. Well, this is where it all starts to fall apart, but we're so close now that it's like, I get it. I lost the healer. We'll rename one of our new healers into Mrs. Taffy, and that'll be fine. Like I said, I'm bummed out that we lost somebody, but, you know... Take all... Okay, well, so we do get that stuff back. That's... I mean, it's not fine, but I'm bummed out, but... go ahead and... Regular Taffy can go ahead and bulk up. We're almost done. I mean, at this point now, I'm willing to sacrifice everybody. Useless goes into the pot. That's okay. Sit in there and boil forever. Judas, from this position, is utterly useless, so we'll just, we'll hope that maybe with our last attack here that we'll actually kill the hag. We'll have fatalities, man, but like I said, I couldn't wait anymore. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and the majority of the people that I've put up in town to be treated by services are still there weeks later, so, like, almost actual weeks later, so, bye, Judas. Alright, Grayson, please finish this off. At least there's no DOT for her. Oh my god, she could one-hit the entire crew if she goes first here. What is this now? That's great. Good for you, man. What the fuck was that? Grayson. No, 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 no. Don't kill yourself. Wow, he did it on his own.
The way is still blocked.
I don't understand what just happened, but whatever.
People will be
Take all. Okay. Discard, discard, take all. Whatever. I mean, we won. You know, like, we won. That item had no effect. Heirloom chest. Contents are mine.
Wealth beyond
Take
measure.
all. Wealth beyond measure is a little
The
generous
brave
for what
and
just
the
happened there, my
foolhardy
friend.
alike.
Scouting chance is good. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. Take all. I am mentally fatigued by what just happened in this run. So, like I said, we lost Mrs. Taffy, and that sucks. And I will not tell her that. I will just rename Kesha. And we will, excuse me, we will bump Kesha up. I'm gonna take a slug of coffee. Okay, well, first of all, let's see if it crashes when we go back to the hamlet. Hyromania. Okay. Stomach cramp. And faithless. Alright. Oh, it looks like we might actually make it back to the hamlet this time. If we make it back to the hamlet, do we get all of our people
I see
back?
Something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Hey, look at all this stuff. Look at all these people that just got released at once. Like, these guys have been in there for almost literally weeks, but definitely in-game weeks. We got both these people back. Could have used him. Could have used him, because I needed somebody to have another ranged effect. Definitely needed Boneth. And all those people have been stuck in their respective estates here and in their services for what in the game what felt like a, you know, like I said, in literal terms almost a week, but in game terms definitely weeks. So sorry, Mrs. Taffy. You will. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, here's what we do. We take this person, we make her from the most abhorrent person I know to the least abhorrent person I know. Excellent. Good, good, good. Okay, well, first of all, let's take Judas, send him to the brothel. Let's take me, send me to the bar. Nope. Send me to prayer, apparently, is where I'm going to go for that. We have 18,000 gold left. We're not exactly snowballing out of control, but yeah, that's helpful. Take Grayson, send him to prayer as well. We'll hang out together. Varsity team gets a day off, and we'll come back. We'll come back next time. Now whatever changed, because I saw a whole bunch of really kind of awkward visual glitches when the game loaded in, but then it loaded. That's the thing, is that it loaded, and I'm recording it on game capture instead of monitor capture or window capture. So hopefully whatever it was over the last 72 hours, it sorted itself out. If it continues to persist, the game is an alpha. Let's see who we can pick up to replace Mrs. Taffy. Let's see if we can get somebody interesting. Let's get a second leper. I think. Let's bring in Liborg here, and we'll rename him at some point.
Adversity and existence are one and the same.
So yeah, hopefully whatever that was sorted itself out. The game is an alpha. If it continues to persist, I will reinstall Windows. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not going to reinstall Windows. You know, like I said, it feels as though it's worked itself out, so maybe we can get back on track. I'm sorry, Mrs. Taffy. That's not your bad. That's my bad. But I still hate you, Samson. You're still useless. Either way, thank you guys. I'm going to go take a quick break before I get up and stream for our Saturday stream. Want to take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in, man. On behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself, my name is McLaffyTaffy. We will see you next time here on Darkest Dungeon, and I am out.